Sunday is the big game, and there's no greater city in the world to be in for it, especially if you're a betting man or woman. Joining us now is Brian Benowitz, Senior VP of Gaming Operations at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas, with some expert betting tips. It's set up to be a huge weekend, huh?
Oh, it's the most exciting weekend of the year. You know, it's probably our biggest national event that we host is a Super Bowl here in Las Vegas.
Well, let's break it down. Let's talk about the big game.
Yes.
How is Sunday's game set up right now?
Well, yeah, I'm sure you've seen the point spread. It's right around even. Kansas City's a 1-point favorite. We're getting a lot of play on both sides right now, and the great thing about this matchup is it's really wide open. It's as intriguing a game as we've seen in years. You got the kind of new school offense of Kansas City versus the old school offense of San Francisco, so it's going to be a real fun game to watch.
Oh, now you have the 49ers with this great defense.
Yes.
Are they going to be able to contain Mahomes?
That's what it comes down to. That's the million-dollar question.
Right.
They have a fantastic front four led by Nick Bosa and Dee Ford and a couple of the other guys out there. They've been able to control the line of scrimmage and really rush the passer with those four. If they can do that again, it gives the other 7 players the ability to kind of play a lot more zone.
A lot of people eyeing Mahomes and what he's going to do, but let's not forget about Jimmy G. Is he the comeback player of the year or what?
Well, he took a team that went 4-12 last year and he got injured, and now they're in the Super Bowl. Now it's led by their defense and their very stout running game, and that's another thing is, can the 26th ranked defense of Kansas City stop the number 2 running game of San Francisco?
That's what I was going to ask.
That's a big question.
Slowing down that running game. Also, what about the tight end matchup? You have 2 really good tight ends going head to head.
Perhaps the 2 best tight ends in the league. You see how Mahomes relies on Kelsey. When he dumps it off and he gets in a little trouble and he's scrambling around, Kelsey just seems to know where he is. Kittle is probably your top tight end in the league, arguably in the last, now that the guy from Kansas City is retired. You know, he's probably taken over as the top tight end in the league.
Now, let's talk about a phrase I've heard a lot when it comes to football, that defense wins championships and offense sells tickets.
Yes.
Do you agree? What do you think?
I am an older school guy. I think defense does win championships. Both defenses are rather good. San Francisco's now very healthy at this time. Their front four is ready to go. I think they're going to control Mahomes a little bit and maybe force a turnover or 2. You get a little inflated with Kansas City. They've looked so good over the last few weeks with that dynamic offense. But if he has a little less time, or they could keep him in the pocket, he might have a little trouble getting that ball out.
It is set up to be one of the best big games that we have seen. And if you want to watch it, it sounds like the Cosmopolitan is the place to be. You guys have a lot going on there.
We do have a lot going on. We have our marketing party that we do in the ballroom for invited guests. But then we have our race and sports, which will be mobbed. We have our Click Lounge. We have the barbershop. People go to Holstein's, and it's just anywhere you go. We have TVs throughout the pits as well, so it's just a lot of fun.
Okay, so I know you can't put money on it, but if you were to put money, I have $20.
Well, why can't I put money on it?
Well, can you? I don't know. Can you? All right. Like,
yes.
Who are you putting your money on?
I'm actually putting my money on the 49ers. I believe in their defense and their front.
Did you just hear someone go, oh?
There's somebody groaning over there.
It was Ted.
I'm gonna lay what's called an alternate line in part of our props. I'm gonna lay 3, and I'm gonna lay 3.5 with them because I really think the 49ers are the better team, and people have been a little mystified by this Kansas City offense, and I think they'll get shut down.
It's gonna be a great game. Thank you so much. Go to the CosmopolitanLasVegas.com for more information on their parties, all their great restaurants, and their sports book. We'll send it over to you, Jason.